Here in Cairo and across the Middle East, Africa, and Asia, protesters threw rocks at police who responded with tear gas. The demonstrations occurred near the heavily fortified U.S. Embassy, which has been the target of those angry about a film that mocks the Prophet Muhammad. After what was described as a blunt phone call from U.S. President Barack Obama, Egyptian President Mohamed Morsi denounced attacks on diplomatic missions.
In Egypt, we have clearly declared that we reject and condemn the killing of innocent people and the attacks at embassies and consulates. Our duty is to defend the diplomatic corps, tourists, and all foreign people who are guests in the country.
U.S. officials have repeatedly condemned the privately made video, but that has not stopped protesters from blaming the American government. Here in Bangladesh, demonstrators shouted anti-U.S. slogans and demanded justice for those responsible for making the film.
Barack Obama, I want to say that you have not arrested him yet. How long do Muslims have to wait? He has attacked the heart of millions of Muslims. Barack Obama, we say arrest him and hang him.
In Tunisia's capital of Tunis, after clashing with police, demonstrators jumped over the walls surrounding the U.S. Embassy and started fires. The violence also spread to Sudan, where protesters breached the German embassy and lit a guard tower on fire. In Jerusalem, protesters marched past the Dome of the Rock and the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound. Israeli police used stun grenades to control crowds while arresting Palestinian protesters. In Gaza, tens of thousands marched and burned American and Israeli flags. At Joint Base Andrews outside Washington, President Obama and Secretary of State Hillary Clinton watched as the bodies of 4 Americans killed in Libya earlier this week came home. U.S. Ambassador to Libya Christopher Stevens and 3 of his staffers were killed at the American consulate in Benghazi after protesters upset over the video attacked the building.
Even as voices of suspicion and mistrust seek to divide countries and cultures from one another, the United States of America will never retreat from the world. We will never stop working for the dignity and freedom that every person deserves, whatever their creed, whatever their faith.
President Obama has sent warships to the Libyan coast and U.S. Marines to protect Americans at embassies in Tripoli and Yemen. Meredith Buell, VOA News, Washington.